So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. Loads to get through, man. Arsenal won again. Light work, comfy at home. My striker. By the time you start respecting my striker, he's going to overtake. He's going to be the first striker since Aubameyang to bag 20 goals. In fact, he only needs 3 more to be the best striker since Aubameyang. And
What do you
we
mean
ain't been
20
feeding
goals?
him.
What? In all comps?
Yeah, man, come on. That's how we're rolling. None of our strikers score goals before that, other than Aubameyang. So we're good. And we're top. However, it was quite disappointing to see Man City, scam a win right at the death. But here's what it is. We just got to keep winning. You lot obviously done the job again. I'm surprised you ain't got the shades on. Every time I see you on YouTube, you got shades on, bruv. Like, I don't know. Maybe Stevie Wonder can fill in for you today instead. Do you know what I'm saying? What are you saying, bro? Another win. Right, we need West Ham. Come on, Irons. Wakanda forever tonight, mate. Jared Bowen's got something for you lot tonight. How are you, man? What are you saying?
I'm great, mate. You know the way there.
Yeah, right, mate.
Another week, another win. You know what I'm saying? Playing great football. Can't complain. You know what I'm saying? Can't complain.
Playing the best foot in the league right now, if I'm honest.
Easily. You know what I'm saying? We got a big game tonight. Potential banana peel tonight. So yeah, just do the job. Put West Ham in the bin. You know what I'm saying? They started well against Chelsea as well. We're 2-0 up. And they were unlucky. So yeah, man, we need to put them in the bin today. And I believe we will.
Yeah, I don't think Somerville's fit to play.
No, he's not apparently, and Bowen's out apparently as well. So I think we're gonna put 3-4 past them tonight. I'll be honest, like I have a sneaky feeling that it could be an absolute hammering, just because everyone's making so much of the 5th game and everything like that, and everyone's expecting it to be a KG game. So I think that it could be a madness. I think we could absolutely batter them today.
Yeah, if they ain't got Bowen or Somerville, they're kind of struggling.
Yeah.
Because without them two, they ain't got anything.
That's it. So it'll be interesting.
I don't know, man. I don't know. They've been in a bit of form. We need them to win, man. We need to drag Tottenham into that relegation battle. They're only 6 points behind Tottenham. So we need Newcastle to absolutely shank up Tottenham tonight. And then West Ham to do you lot. Yeah, that kicks off 45 minutes before your game.
Okay.
So yeah, if Newcastle beat them and then West Ham beat you, it's only 3 points, man. Only 3 points from the drop. I need Tottenham relegated. That'd be hilarious. We win the league, Tottenham get relegated. Perfect season, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? But no, I didn't watch your game. However, I did see the extended highlights, and you look good, man. I can't lie. Yeah, nobody wants to play you right now. Most informed team in the league as well.
Easy. Do you know what I'm saying? 4 wins and a draw in the last 5. We've been incredible. Do you know what I mean? So. It's been a joy to watch, man. I'm looking forward to tonight, bro. I haven't been looking forward to Man United games for a while, but yeah, can't wait, mate. Can't wait. We're gonna deal with these lot.
Nice to see you happy, bro.
Bro, it's great, man.
You've had Ten Hag era, Amorim era. At least you're smiling now. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, 100%, bro. Like people don't understand. You see, with me, yeah, like, bro, man could call me an aesthetic merchant and all these things, but brother, I'd rather see my team play good football, yeah, and lose. Do you know what I'm saying? Then be losing the way we're losing, bro. Like the reality is I'm happy because we're playing good football, yeah. It's not just because we're winning, bro. Because we had winning runs under other managers and it wasn't enough for me, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I knew it weren't sustainable, bruv. And that's it. Like this is different. This isn't even the same as Oli. Because even under Oli, I knew that we was winning, yeah, in spite of him because he's a crap coach, blood. Like, whereas us now, we're winning because we got a good coach and we got a good setup and we're playing the best football in the league. And we're winning games comfortably, bro. It wasn't like under Oli, a lot of the time we were second half FC, bro. I think we had a record at one point. We'd won the most points from being behind, bro. And it's like, and I kept saying we can't just keep turning games around and winning. It's not sustainable. Do you see what I'm saying? But now we're controlling games from the start, and we're dealing with teams, bro. It's a completely different feeling.
No, the way you're pressing as well, like the teams don't get time to settle on the ball because you're like right there. As soon as they touch the ball in midfield, bang, you're on them.
Yeah.
And same with when you played us. Like we're so used to controlling games in terms of like space and just putting our foot on the ball and head up and looking around and thinking, oh fuck it, we'll just keep passing sideways and around here. Yeah, when we played you were on us, man. Yeah, and it's like He did the same against Tottenham. Although I thought Tottenham, like from the highlights I see, I actually thought Tottenham done all right until Bruno scored. Like
Yeah, but
second
you
half,
know what it
after
is
they had
with
that red card, I thought they'd done all right because I thought they were going to get battered when it went.
Nah, but you know what it is, yeah? Tottenham's team, yeah, they were set up to defend anyway. So I can't lie. The setup, yeah, I mean, the sending off, I think, done them a favor, bro. And I said it in my match reaction because when you get a man sent off, there's no onus on you to attack at all, bro. Do you know what I mean? You just agree that you're just not gonna commit. And it's easier to defend when you know, yeah, that you're not trying to score. Like the objective is just to defend, innit? So it's one of them things where I think 11v11, we would have ripped them apart, bruv. Because they would have had to try and attack at some point. So I thought that it actually played into their hands. And in the end, yeah, I was happy to get the second goal, man, because it just kind of, at 1-0, even though Tottenham weren't a threat, it just stunk of, you know what, they might get a set piece or something like that. So I thought they done all right, but at the same time, they never looked dangerous. Do you know what I mean? I don't remember our goalkeeper really doing anything.
No, from the highlights I see, I don't think he made a save.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. I don't remember anything. So again, it's another clean sheet as well. Got a clean sheet against City as well. A team that weren't getting clean sheets. We're doing everything we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, and considering the start that you had to the season with that scrub manager, like you're 12 points behind us.
Mm-hmm.
And look how many times you were just getting banged every week. Right?
Exactly.
If you had actually had, I'm not saying Carrick would have done this for a whole season. Yeah, but all you had to do is get 4 more wins and you're up there level on us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could have done that against like the lower teams down the table. Forget the big ones for now, but the teams that you were losing to.
Brother, we lost to 10-man Everton, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
At home.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's 3 points if you've ever seen it. So there was loads of games
as well. That's why you lost to Palace.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, I can't remember.
As well.
I remember we threw away the Tottenham game. I think we were 2-0 up against Spurs and we drew 2-2 or something like that. In the first game. So
drew with Wolves as well. So there's 2 points.
Yeah, you see what I'm trying to say? So we just keep throwing it away, bro. We've thrown away so many potential opportunities to win games. It's a disgrace, bro. It's an absolute disgrace. So Carrick would have had us challenging for the title, even if he came in. Even if he came in the second international break, which was when? November or something? October international break. If he came in around then, bro, we would have been in a title race right now.
Yeah, potentially. And then this is the thing, yeah. All he's done, he ain't done a great deal. All he's done
got
is just
good players, bro, and he's just using them the right way. That's all.
Yeah, all he's done is just put them in their favoured position. Like I remember at one point you had fucking you had what's his name, Delo at left wing back. Yeah, you've had Mason Mount at false 9.
Yep. I mean. Ahmad right wing back. Bruno double pivot. It's been nasty, bro.
No, you should beat West Ham. Let's just be real with it. Although they've had a little resurgence, 3 wins in the last 5. They ain't got Jared Bowen or Summerfield, mate. They're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, the best they can hope for is a draw. Let's just be real with it.
Yeah, we'll do what we need to do today.
We should do. Who you got after that?
We got no one. The weekend is FA Cup, innit? So we're chilling. I don't know what the next league game is.
So
we got a week off.
Okay.
Or more than a week off, bruv. Because when's our next game? Must be the following weekend or something like that. So we got better time off.
Can all go on warm weather training then, yeah?
That's what I'm saying, bro. I can't lie. Like Carrick's been giving these lot Mondays off as well. So it's one of them ones where after a win, do you know what I mean? Man, them have had Mondays off and then they back to training on Tuesday.
Your next game ain't until the 23rd.
You see that?
And that's on a Monday. So you're the latest game, the last game on that weekend.
So we got 2 weeks off. Yeah, we got 2 weeks off pretty much. Yeah. After tonight, which is sick. Then man can just go and train in it. So hopefully you win, and then man can go and do a training camp or something somewhere.
Yeah, you got Everton away. That's the next game.
So yeah, like, bro, that's decent.
In fact, you've only actually got one more game this month.
That's mad, isn't it?
You've only got one game this month after tonight.
Madness.
That's actually mad. That is actually crazy. Your next game's after that is 1st of March against Palace at home.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's wild. Now, that boy, listen, that might do you a favor though. Like,
But this is what I'm
just be real
saying.
with it.
Like all the guys that are injured or carrying knocks, it gives them extra time to recover. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we're in a Champions League push, so because of that, we need everyone available, bruv. So the more rest that these guys can have, the better, bro. And it means more tactical time on the training ground because it shows that we're actually using the time on the training ground because we're improving every single game. Like I'm seeing different qualities from the side in the different games. That's the best thing about all of our performances. They've all been very different, bruv. We showed different things against Fulham to what we had to show against Arsenal to what we had to show against City. And then obviously against Spurs, we had to show different things. We had to show patience. We had to keep the ball. You know what I'm saying? It was a different performance, bro. Playing against 10 men and then getting the goal when we got the goal. And then you've got to see the game out. We showed that we can see the game out. We've showed that we can turn results around. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the fucking the Arsenal game and also the Fulham game. Both of them games were 2-2 at one point. Do you know what I'm saying? And we went and we got the win. And we showed, even though
that Fulham game pissed me off, man.
even we conceded the equalizer both times and we still went and killed the game off after that, bruv. It showed good character in those games. And City was control, do you know what I mean? Patience and like it was a very organized professional performance. So we showed everything.
Yeah, the City game was a massacre. I can't lie. That was a shambles from City. But yeah, this is the difference between what you got now and what you had before. Because if that had gone to 2-2, it probably wouldn't have gone to 2-2. We would have been winning, and Man City would have banged you. Yeah, if we had played you 5-6 weeks ago, yeah, we would have beaten you.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably.
And if Man City had played you then as well, they would have beaten you. The difference is like Carrick's come in, he's got everybody on side straight away. Kobbie Mainoo's balling out. Yeah, Cass is doing this thing. We know how good Cass is. I think he's your best player. Yeah, and albeit hasn't shown it at times, but I don't necessarily blame him for that.
I think he's shown it more than he hasn't shown it, bro. Cass has been with us for 3 seasons, and two of the 3 seasons, including this one, he's been our best player. He was our best player the first season he came. No, this is his 4th season, I think. So he was the best season. He was the best player in his first season. He was playing with Christian Eriksen in a double pivot, and we are playing him quite deep, and him and Eriksen were quite close together. He looks good. It's the fucking
Amarim bit.
It's the system, bro. Ten Hag when he done the 3-1-6 in the second season, that fucked Casemiro, and then Ruben's come in and done the same kind of vacating the midfield shit. Fucked Casemiro. The problem's always been the system. It's never been Casemiro. Now you've got Kobbie right next to Casemiro. Casemiro has been my man of the match for all 4 games.
It just goes to show, like you said, system. Yeah, because when you had Amarim and Ten Hag there, the gaps in midfield were ridiculous. And let's be real, Cass ain't the sort of player that's going to leg it around the pitch, just fucking ploughing into people. I know sometimes he mistimes tackles, but at his age, with all the mileage on the tank, yeah, bro, like he ain't that guy. He's a player that you can rely on. That he can sniff danger, yeah, but he can't run a whole midfield on his ones. He ain't ever been that guy.
No, but he's never had to. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. He had Kroos and he had Modric. In the same team. So, and that midfield was just elite, wasn't it? They all complemented each other so well. When you drop him
Cass is so good, he walks back into that Real Madrid midfield now.
Madrid team stinks. I can't lie.
Yeah, he walks into that midfield right now, bro, and makes them better. Just so this is why when I hear people disrespecting Casemiro, you know what I'm saying? He's one of the best midfielders in the league, Casemiro, comfortably. And like really and truly, like pound for pound, based on what he does, for me, he's the best. He's the best.
He's been your best player since Carrick. 100%.
Yeah, I agree, 100%, bro. Like, bro, Casemiro is the best, bro. The only midfielder, that I would take in the league, for Cass is Caicedo, because he's a lot younger. That's it. That's the only.
Tonali? Would you take Tonali at Man U?
I would love him to replace Casemiro. I would love him to replace Casemiro, but I don't think that he is gonna stay in England, bruv. Like, I think if he does leave Newcastle, then I think he will want to go back to Italy. I don't see him going to another English team. It just doesn't. Bruv, it doesn't even seem like he wanted to be here in the first place, bruv. We remember when he came here. Do you know what I mean? So
remember him walking through into the gym and all of that.
Crazy. But it looked like he was on a death row march. Like he was walking to the electric chair, bruv. That's what it looked like. So I don't really know, innit? I don't really
he's
know.
Only 25. I thought he was older than that.
But same with what's his name, the goalkeeper, Donnarumma. Like these men have been around for so long, it feels like they're a lot older than they are, bro. But they're they're super experienced. I think he's the perfect guy to replace Casemiro. Like, I think he's the perfect player. Premier League proven, experience beyond his age, played at the top level, everything. He ticks all the boxes, innit? But Newcastle are gonna want like 90 to 100 mil for him.
Somebody pay it. They paid about 70 for him anyway, didn't they?
But this is what I'm saying. So they're gonna want 90 to 100 mil, bro. He's got 3 years.
Somebody pay it. Somebody pay that.
Yeah, he's worth it. I'd pay that.
How long has he got left on his contract?
3 years, I think.
Okay, so yeah, somebody pay it. Bro, I'd take him at Arsenal in a heartbeat.
Yeah, he's your best midfielder if he comes in. But again, yeah, Tonali, you don't need Tonali. Like, who are you getting rid of? You have to get rid of 2 players to get to Tonali, bro, because he plays in
Odegaard.
He plays in the same position as Marino, who you just bought, Rice, who you just bought. Like, literally, like, and even Odegaard. If you look at Odegaard as an 8 or Eze as an 8 or whatever Eze is, I don't know, bro. Like, the last thing you need is another 8. Like, it just doesn't make sense, bro. You probably need to clear out some of these players, and he's gonna want big wages as well from you lot, probably as well. So you'll add him to your 200.
Yeah, if we can get rid of Jesus off the wage bill, that covers his wages straight away.
Yeah, potentially.
And Jesus would be gone in the summer. Odegaard could go, but then I'm looking at what club would want to pay him like 200 grand a week and pay 80 mil, 60 mil,
Odegaard could go, you're right, but would Arteta be willing to let him go? I think Arteta's got a soft spot for him. He made him the captain, right?
Well, yeah, apparently, but then it was one of these fucking they all voted in the dressing room for him kind of thing. So I don't know, man. Like if
when did he become the captain after Granit left? Yeah, that's what I mean. So yeah, why would they choose him?
Because his teacher's pet, isn't it?
Yeah, see that doesn't sound like the Arsenal players would choose him because he's not a natural leader. That doesn't make sense, bro. Just as a man, yeah, you wouldn't choose Odegaard. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you would more likely choose someone like Gabriel.
See, he was captain because the manager made him captain. Yeah,
I believe that.
Tony Adams came out before the season started and said you ain't gonna look at Odegaard and be inspired. So and so. Mikel Arteta should give it to Declan. He was then asked about it in his press conference, and he said, "Well, the players did a vote on it, and they all voted him." So I'm like, not really sure about that one, mate.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right.
Because let's be real, we all know that Gabby or Declan are the fucking captain. Let's just be real.
Cool. Yeah.
But Declan for me, Declan's the one that grab older players and fucking have a go at them. Yeah, and I like that type of captain. Like, you can have a captain that leads on the pitch, and like Thierry Henry, for example, or Vieira. They'll lead on the pitch in terms of they'll drag you through games. Declan kind of does that. Yeah, like he leads by example. Like he's the one that wants to be fucking getting stuck in. He's the one that fucking grabbed hold of Thomas Partey against PSG when he got a booking. Yeah, and grabbed hold of him and had a go at him. So what the fuck are you doing? You're out. Sorry, not PSG, Madrid. So he was out of the first leg of PSG. And it's like, where's our captain doing that? It was Declan doing that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, and Gabby's the same. Gabby's the one organising that defence. Yeah, and Gabby can see the whole pitch.
Yeah, it has to be one of them, bro. Like, even as an outsider, it's very clear, bro. I think captains pick themselves. Do you know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, Odegaard ain't no leader, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He probably doesn't even get into your best team at the moment. So yeah, it's a bit of a weird situation, isn't it?
He don't get in our team. It's been fucking awful. Once I've told everyone this guy is rubbish. Yeah, the more of our fans are starting to wake up, and it's like, who do you think could buy him? Who's going to pay 70 million quid for him or 80 million? Real Madrid ain't going to buy him back. Yeah, no. Barcelona don't need him. They've got Firmino and they've got Olmo. Yeah, so where's he going to play in that team? He ain't getting in over Pedri. Let's be real, in the 8th spot. Yeah, he ain't getting in Madrid's team full stop. They binned him for a reason. So what other club's going to buy him? What, Bayern? Why would Bayern buy him?
Back to Sociedad, bruv. I'm telling you. Sociedad, where it started.
Back to Herenveen.
Yeah, bro, it's peak. I don't really know. It's a weird situation you lot have got, man. I think you lot have got a lot of players that really are replaceable, but at the same time, yeah, you've just bought them, and because of their wages, you struggle to get rid of these guys, bruv.
See, Zubimendi's only on 75 grand.
But his deal was probably, I'll take 75 grand here now, and it will go up next season, bro. Because Bruno came in on 75 grand, and then they doubled it literally the season after. So I could see Zubimendi coming in on a small wage, and then them renewing his deal probably next season in the summer or something and giving him a pay rise. Do you know what I'm saying? Because after this season, he's not going to stay on 75k. So
no, maybe it's 75k and then every year it goes
yeah, that's
up.
what I'm saying. I think it'll probably go up, man. Do you know what I mean? A lot of these guys do that initially just
to get the move.
Just to get the move, innit? So
the thing is, he was on. I think he was on 45 at Sociedad.
Yeah, so he'll take 75, but he's not gonna stay on 75 knowing Jesus is on like 200 grand or something like that and he don't play.
Mikel Merino's on 130.
You see what I'm saying? So again, he's
and
gonna want
they're
more.
both mates. They played at the same club before. Do you know what I'm
exactly. And they're both Spanish internationals. So he'll know what he's on and he'll want more, bro. I think he just did it to get the move.
Yeah, he actually played all right the weekend. Since that Man United game,
he scored a banger. That was an absolute cold, banger.
That was like a backhand in tennis, bro. You know when they backhand, it just spins a little bit.
Yeah. He caught that. It was he absolutely pinged that, bro.
Because at that point we weren't playing great. It was. I wouldn't say we were shit. Yeah, like 29 had a shot that nearly went top bins. I thought that went in as well, man. I thought he caught it so sweet. I thought it nestled in the top corner. Declan had one as well that just went wide. He nearly put it the opposite side top bins, but we weren't playing great, but we didn't have to. And then he hits that. I sat there for 40 minutes. I thought, fuck this is shit. I'm going for a piss. Come back and I've missed the goal.
That's mad.
Every time, Raz. I sit there, I'm like, this is boring. I'm going for a slash, man. I'm just going to get a beer and fucking come back. I miss the goal every time. But as soon as we brought the striker on, that changed the game. Yeah, because at that point, I wouldn't say that we were under pressure, but we were fucking around, man. Like, goalkeeper come running out, Saliba and him are hesitating. Saliba was poor in that game, man. Calafiori was awful. Madueke was the worst player on the pitch. Like, we had a lot of players that were off it on that game of the weekend. But Zubimendi, Timber, and the striker, and Rice, all four of them, quality. And Gabby, obviously, is Gabby, isn't it? Yeah, but only half of our team really played well. The rest were crap. Yeah, Brobby did have him. Yeah, he did have him on strings, mate. I swear to God. Bro, I swear, at one point, I think he nutmegged him there and fucking... He's a problem, that Brian Brobby. He's like a weird...
He's just mad athletic. He's just a brute, isn't it?
Yeah, he's a short, stocky, like... Yeah, and he's pretty quick. He's just a nuisance. He's a little bit like Michael Antonio.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, similar to that type. They're just a nuisance, man. They're not clinical. They're not great.
Bullies, man.
Yeah, but they'll rough you up all game. And the problem with Saliba is he has problems with the ball coming up in the air. 9 times out of 10, he likes to let it bounce.
Saliba likes to bring it down and play it out and stuff. Nah, bro. Like, sometimes you have to attack the ball, bro. You know what I mean? You
got somebody like that type of striker.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
can't let the ball bounce.
Yeah, similar to Yakubu, you're right. They're just on your case, bro.
Yeah,
and they'll just make life difficult for you. Gabby saved him enough times in that game, but we got the job done, man. My striker scored twice.
Ended up with a hat trick both times. He can't stay on his feet. He got no balance, Lee, bro. You know what I mean?
Don't worry, man. He's still got the. I don't care if you think he's awful. How many times I said his first shot should be a touch, mate? His first touch should be a shot. All of a sudden, his first touch is a shot, and he's scoring goals. Who knew?
Put
the ball in the box, he'll score goals. That's all he needs to do.
Fair play.
Dribbling around people. To be fair, when he came on, his first touch was immaculate every time. Apart from that, he did kind of take and he slipped. He still scored. Yeah, and his hold-up play was good. He was running the channels. Yeah, that was probably his best performance, or best half an hour performance that he's had since he's been here. Now, people say, "Oh, it's only Sunderland."
It is.
Sunderland have caused a lot of teams problems this season, including us at their ground.
No, I hear it.
The manager cocks up by putting Jesus up front anyway. Like, why are you going to put Jesus up front on Ballard? He's about 6'5" and built like Kenny Ken. Right? And then you put the dwarf up front who openly admits he can't score goals. He was awful, man. Yeah, and our fans were gushing that he's back. Bro, what's he done?
Nothing. Yeah. You know what I mean?
He was crap, rightly got subbed, but fair play to the manager, though, because as soon as he subbed him on, he killed the game. Because at that point, I wouldn't say we were under pressure because we weren't, but we were too lax. Yeah, and the longer it was going, you could see that ending 1-1. Yeah, and then he came on, bang, see you later, game dead. Then he got the third. He should have had a hat-trick. Yeah, Martinelli was greedy right at the end, should have squared it, and he would have had a tap-in. It would have been a 30-minute hat-trick or 20-minute hat-trick or whatever. But, yeah, we've got Brentford away on Thursday. Man City play tomorrow.
Yeah,
That
so they
fucking
could be 3 points behind you
that
by the
City game
time
was
you blink.
jarring, bro. It was fucking jarring. Let me grab these super chats and we get on to that. Big up
Yeah, no
Violent,
worries.
bro. I run these likes up as well, man. 11:50 in the building. Pinned comment is my second channel. I'll be there for the Newcastle Spurs, or Spurs Newcastle, and then obviously Man United as well. Rance's links there as well. So make sure you're checking that out. And it's in the title as well. But big up Violent, bro. 19 months membership. Bless up, my brother. Big up Gunner and Rance. Hopefully United win. Hopefully they don't. We need Spurs in that.
Hopefully
We
we
need
win,
Spurs in
bro.
that relegation zone, mate. Yeah, we need them in that. Imagine they fucking fluke a Champions League final and get relegated. Like, bro, they've been good in Europe.
You're a madman. They ain't played no one though, so.
Yeah, same as last year though, Rance. Yeah,
No,
they were down the bottom all season and got that final and then played you and won. So
true. Very true.
I don't need them anywhere near that final though. Big up Chike, bro. Liam Rance. How was the Super Bowl? It weren't great, I can't lie. But the right team won. Put it that way. But yeah, it weren't a great watch. I like it though. Yeah, I like it, but it weren't amazing. Also, how much madness works there? 64 teams that enter like the FA Cup and the last team standing wins. Okay. That starts in
college.
March,
It's college
obviously.
teams though. It's sick.
Is it good, yeah?
It's sick. It's college teams. This is it's
What
sick.
time of the games on that? Is it like stupid o'clock?
Yeah, it would be because it's American time, innit?
And I'm an hour in front of fucking England, so yeah.
Yeah, but it's worth watching just once, bruv.
Yeah, I've never watched it. I've never watched basketball in my life. I've seen it on the background in bars and shit like that, but I've never actually sat and watched the whole game.
Nah, it's enjoyable, bro. To be honest, like if a good basketball game is amazing, you know what I'm saying. But like, I was explaining this to one of the guys at my boxing gym. Basketball's a weird one, in a sense that good games are amazing and shit games are horrible. In a sense that like a game can be over in the second quarter. You know, like in football, it's not like that. Like you've seen teams turn around 3-goal leads and that. Do you know what I'm saying? 2-goal leads. The basketball equivalent, if a team is 3-0 down, the game's over, bro. Like 3-0 at halftime, switch off your TV, bro. You know what I'm saying? If someone builds up a lead, 25 to 30 points, the game's done, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they just start resting their players and it just gets, yeah, bro. It's mad. Like bare times I've watched basketball games and I just turn it off at the halfway point because I know it's done. Like, you know it's done. But football's not like that, innit? There's still an air of unpredictability about football, innit? So it's just one of those things.
Oh, that's crazy. That's mad. I get NBA on DAZN. I've just looked now. I get that on DAZN. Yeah. So yeah, I might have a little look at that. Big up Cheeky, man. Big up to Chow as well. Finally got my first club as a coach. Step 7. Yo, bless up, my bro. Fair fucking play. I know I've RG worked for that as well, bro.
Well done, brother.
So yeah, bless up, man. That's sick. And big up to Yechi as well, man. United winning today is scary.
Hey, bro, it is what it is, bro. Right, my man's gonna get his trim later. Do you know what I'm saying? And then
yeah. Game 5. That's what No. Just for the banter, we need you to drop points.
Nah, bro, you need to get his trim.
Got to reset and start again, innit?
No, because I'm just interested. I'm interested to see what new content he's gonna have after this. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It'll be
maybe he'll grow his hair until like you lose a game. I don't know. I see Coach Accounts put that on the fucking Insta story the other day. He said, hopefully he gets his hair trimmed. He goes, I ain't getting mine cut until we lose.
Yeah, bro, that's what I said. I said, bro, I'm wearing my shades until we lose a game. Do you know what I mean? So this is that's just what it is.
Like 10:15 tonight, you'll have to bin them, mate.
Nah, bro, we're winning tonight, bro. You know what I mean? So it'll be interesting to see what content man does once we win, innit? Because it's a cool gimmick, but it's like, all right, cool, we're not shit anymore. So it'll be interesting.
Right, John Obi Mikel is on smoke. Tony Cruz has been a mediocre midfielder. I was a better player than him. Big difference was I didn't play for Madrid. Yeah, you've had a shocker with that, mate. Although you were a good player, but he's not as good as Tony Cruz, mate. Mediocre midfielder, is he all right? John Obi Mikel was a fucking sick footballer, but not Tony Cruz level, mate.
I don't know, man.
That has to be fake, surely. That has to be a fake quote. There's no way. I'm not believing that.
I don't know, bro. Like it's controversial, but then it's not that controversial, innit? It's just like he's entitled to his own opinion, innit? He was a good player, innit? And he's probably looked at my man and said, all right, cool. Like what he does I could have done that if I was in that team. And he might be right, bro, but we'll never know. That's the truth, innit? Like, it's one of them ones where I'll be real. It's the same way, yeah. Like, I don't think he was better than Tony Cruz, by the way. But like, for instance, Paul Scholes was like, yo, like Gerrard could do things that I couldn't do. You know what I mean? And he could, because he was a better athlete. And John Obi's a better athlete than Tony Cruz, but he's not a better footballer. And Gerrard won a better footballer than Scholes, innit? So it depends on the argument that man are going to try to say. Yeah, John Obi Mikel could do more things than Tony Cruz, but he wasn't better than him.
Yeah, it's got to be a fake account. That's
Do you know what I'm saying? No, but maybe it wasn't though. Like John Obi Mikel be saying some outlandish things, bro. But John Obi Mikel was actually a good footballer, innit? Like to give him credit. Do you know what I'm saying? But it just is what it is. And sometimes in football, the team that you do play for, yeah, absolutely does it does influence how people see you. It absolutely does, bro.
Oh yeah, no, I hear that. If you play for Real Madrid instantly, you get a massive boost, didn't you? Because you're playing
absolutely,
for Real Madrid.
Bro. Like, so I understand what he's saying. I don't agree with it. Not entirely, but I do understand it. Like, look at Garnacho, bro. He's crap, but he's played for Man United and Chelsea. Imagine if the first time people were introduced to Garnacho, yeah, he was playing for Wickham Wanderers, bro. No one would care, like. And there's man at Wickham that are better than him. Do you know what I'm saying? And I don't even know who plays for Wickham, but I know man in non-league that are better than him. So it's one of them ones where you are definitely, who you play for definitely affects how people evaluate your game. Absolutely does.
I've just Googled it. Yeah, it's a fake quote. Yeah, and it first circled in 2024.
Okay, so it's been doing the rounds for a while.
Yeah, the fabricated quotes were circled online, reportedly had Obi Mikel saying Cruz is mediocre, blah, blah, blah. Cruz responded on his Insta story with, and why didn't you play for Real Madrid then? Apparently this has been categorically denied by Obi Mikel, and it first appeared after Real Madrid's most recent Champions League victory, but has resurfaced this week.
Yeah, but John Obi Mikel might have done the got a hack thing though. We will never know if it was real or not because Tony Cruz responded to it. So I don't know. But it's mad. Either way, I think Tony Cruz, very good footballer.
Obi Mikel was a bad boy footballer though.
He was a good player.
He was
Tony Cruz was a bad boy footballer. I think that some people do overdo it with him, but I think he was a very good player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the thing is, the team he was in, he's kind of right, but at the same time, like Obi Mikel was in a fucking good team as well.
Well, there you go then. Do you know what I'm saying?
They were basically the English version of Real Madrid themselves
at the time. Yeah, they were spending bare money. Yeah, I mean, I'm winning trophies,
buying all the top players, winning everything. Like, so yeah,
100%.
mad.
100%.
What did you make of the Man City game? Because when I was watching that, I was sitting there. I didn't really give a fuck who won anyway. As long as we keep winning, I don't really care about Man City. Yeah, but we got to keep winning. But first half, I thought Liverpool were dog shit.
They were rubbish. City were dog walking them in the first half. City should have put the game to bed in the first half, but
then second half, I don't know what Pep says at half time in these games, mate. Do you know it's the first time in the league this season they've scored a goal in the second half, Man City.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like they're like first half FC. The second half, they just capitulate. But do you know the one thing I'll say about them, yeah? When Bernardo scored, I don't know how he was still on the pitch, by the way. That guy has been awful there for a minute now. Yeah, and I don't know how he didn't start with Cherky and Reinders or Cherky and Foden in the first place. Yeah, because like you know that Liverpool are going to have a go. They're at home. Yeah, and you need that little bit of quality. I know Bernardo.
Yeah, but it was the physicality, man. Like Pep knew that against Liverpool, you have to match them physically. So that's why he did what he did. I'm not mad at that. And the stat about City not really scoring in the second half, to be honest, yeah, I don't look too much into that stat because it's one of them ones where they're probably comfortably ahead at halftime and they don't need to score again. You know them ones. Like Man City are the kind of team that if they're winning, they're happy to just control the game and see it out. They don't really take risks that they don't need to take. Do you know what I'm saying? So City scored when they needed to score.
Yeah.
That's it.
The thing is, Liverpool just retreated.
Yeah.
Alisson, though, do you think that was a penalty? I looked at it the first time and I was like, it's a bit soft, isn't it? But
I think it's a penalty. The goalkeeper doesn't even need to do that. I don't think.
I said when I see the replay, I was
it's a rush of blood, isn't it? It's a rush of blood. The goalkeeper, he's reacted, and you can see once he's gone, he's committed. He can't cancel the dive now. You could tell he went for it, and he was thinking, "Fuck." Do you know what I mean? Tried to kind of pull out, but it's too late.
Yeah,
too late. Then do you know what I'm saying? Like he thought that he could make it, misjudged the distance, and it's definitely a penalty. Definitely a penalty.
Big balls from Haaland though. He hadn't scored for about 6 games or 7 games, I think.
And he missed 2 of his last 3 or 4 penalties, I think.
You know when they put the little graphic on the screen, it shows you where he's gone. For his penalties. Bro, he went the total opposite way.
Yeah. And the keeper went the right way.
That was a fucking sick penalty though. Like right in that side netting. Yeah. It's like, but yeah, it's mad, bro. And then that goal at the end that got chalked out. Like I know by the letter of the law, they got to chalk it out. And let's be real. Yeah, that's what I said. But it's like, at the end of the day, if we lose the league by 1 goal, or fucking, I don't know, like you can't really do that, innit? Like I can see why it was ruled out as the letter of the law, but the ref must have
they were both pulling each other. The first foul was committed on Erling. Do you know what I'm saying? So just leave it. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. The ball's going in anyway. The ball went in. That job done. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if we lose the league by one goal, then I see why it's.
Yeah, but to be fair, if you lose the league by 1 goal, you lot are useless, bro. It's got nothing to do with.
If we lose the league at all, we're fucking.
But that's
useless.
what I'm saying. Like you're useless if you do. Like we can moan about the goal should have been disallowed and all that. If you can't win this league as bad as everyone else has been, then you're pathetic. Do you know what I mean? Like that's the reality.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Man City, man, because they're not consistent. Yeah, they're consistently poor. That's about it. Yeah, but they're only 6 behind, and I think I see a stat earlier.
It's a 2-game swing, and they've still got to play you at the Etihad. So that's fuck cool.
We've got to play them twice in about 2 weeks. We've got to play them in the cup final, and then we've got to play them. I think we've got Chelsea after that, and then is it Chelsea? We've got cup final, and then we've got someone else, and then we've got Man City again. Yeah, and it's like us in the league. So that cup final is massive for us because whoever wins that will probably go on and win the league.
Yeah, it's a psychological boost.
Oh yeah, we've got cup final. Then we've got Bournemouth. Then we've got Man City. Yeah, so we've got cup final against them, Bournemouth at home, and then Man City. Like I'm saying, man, like everyone's saying this league's wrapped up and all of this and that. No, it ain't.
No,
yeah, when people say Man City are poor, they are poor. They're not the City of old. They're not the City of 2-3 years ago. Yeah, but at the same time, it's still Man City, and then half of their squad have won the title, and their managers won 6 of them. Yeah, and when they scored, when Szoboszlai smacked that prof, what's a free kick, by the way? Yeah, that was the exact same position as he scored against us. Yeah, and I was like, there ain't no way he's doing it again, is he? Yeah, bro, why he only had 2 men in the wall is crazy.
Because he wants to see the ball, but the problem is, when you've got a player that strikes the ball the way Sobo strikes the ball, can't give him that.
No, it's mad free kick. But you see Pep when he slumped in the chair? Yeah, he slumped in the chair, and then like literally 20 minutes later, he's jumping around. It's all celebrations again. That's how quick football changes, man. And this is why when people are sitting there having a go at me saying, "Oh, it was a hard fought point away at Forest," like, do me a favour. Like, we should be beating Forest, mate. We didn't even have a go. Yeah, that would be an extra 2 points, so it wouldn't really have mattered. Like that right there, the way they were jumping around at the end, that could kickstart their season now. Yeah, and if they beat Fulham, the stat I see earlier, Pepper's beaten Fulham more times than any other team since he's been in the Premier League. So chances are, Fulham have been in a bit of a rut recently. They're not playing well.
Yeah, they was on a winning run, and then it's gone the opposite way now.
So I'd imagine they're going to beat Fulham. Yeah, and it's at the Etihad. So you'd imagine they're going to beat them. They beat them away. I know they nearly bottled it, the 5-1 to 5-4. But after that, they got the cup game at Salford. Then they got Newcastle and Leeds. Yeah, Leeds away ain't going to be an easy game. Newcastle, I think they'll beat them. They beat them the other day. Newcastle in 3-4 as well. But the thing with so when people say, "Oh, we got an easier running and all of this and that," yeah, that's all well and good on paper, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like you don't know what form they're in at the time. Like when we played Palace and Bournemouth, they were great results for us because they were in fine form. They were winning games. They were on good runs. Like, I'd quite happily play Palace and Bournemouth now because it'd be a pounding. Yeah, I don't think either team have won a game in the last 10 games. And it's like when they were right up near the fucking top at Bournemouth, like third in the league and all of that, everyone was waxing lyrical. Now all of a sudden they're fucking flying down the table and can't win a game. Same with Palace. I think they've won 1 out of the last 13 games in all comps.
Damn.
Yeah. It's like, it's all well and good looking at on paper and saying, oh, well, yeah, Leeds away, oh, this game, that game, oh, yeah, we've got to play them and they've got to play them. But you don't know what form they're going to be in 5 weeks' time.
True.
Like, look at West Ham. Yeah, West Ham have won 3 out of their last 5 games. Who would have thought that?
Yeah, they're starting to get a bit of motion now. But before, they were just getting rolled over. But it's getting to the point where every game is a must-win for them.
Yeah, facts. And this is why these teams are hard work, mate. Yeah, because when you're looking at these teams down the bottom, they're scrapping for their lives to stay.
But this is why tonight is going to be our toughest game. It's going to be our toughest game because these men are fighting for their life, bruv. Now, every game is a cup final.
There's a lot of them. If they get relegated, they're fucked.
Yeah.
Let's just be real with it. Some of these players are getting on as well. Like Jared Bowen's 30, 31, something like that, 30, 31.
Yeah, he can't really afford to play in the championship.
Nah. So it's like, I know he'll probably end up getting a move if they get relegated, but then
he'll want to stay there, bruv, and do the one-man team.
Same with Burnley. I know Burnley are fucking pretty shafted, but some of them will be playing for a move as well. And they'll be fighting to see if they can get a move back into the Premier League.
No, facts. There'll be certain men that will be thinking, yo, let me put myself in the shop window for when these lot go down.
And this is why these games are not easy. Like, I finally watched the overlap with Paul Merson last night.
Okay.
Yeah. Bro, the way these men talk about football, yeah, they all say the same shit we say. It's boring. Yeah, it's boring. It's like, and he was saying the same thing. It was like the forwards now, the number 10s, like, he goes, you're doing more work that way. Yeah, he goes, you're picking up the ball and your other midfielders are ahead of you. He goes, that's not like what it's supposed to be. Yeah, and it's like, this is why I feel like this Premier League is so shit. Yeah, because there's so many teams, they all play the same way, Rance, yeah? And it's like, they all want control of the ball instead of playing to their strengths. Yeah, like Chris Wood, for example, why do you want him dropping into midfield and linking play? You want to loop the ball up to him, chest it down, and roll it around the corner. Yeah, same with some of the other players that, like that Walter Muddy. It is a big, tall, fucking physical unit, bruv.
He can link
and he's techie as well. But why do you want to ticky tacker out the back? Yeah, and then get him involved in build up. Just get the ball up to him. Yeah, and then win the second ball, or OP brings it down. Yeah, all of this playing out from the back is bollocks, bro.
Yeah,
it is. It's literally algorithm football. Facts.
Yeah,
it's just boring. And it's like, the more I hear players talking about it, yeah, I watched Bergkamp as well. I don't know if you see the Ian Wright Bergkamp interview, like the sit down on.
Which one is it? If it's a new one, I haven't seen it because I've seen there was an old one where he went to Bergkamp's house or something. Yeah,
it was yesterday.
Okay, no, I haven't seen it then.
Yeah, Bergkamp said the same thing. He goes, everyone just wants to keep the ball. And it's like, yeah, that's all well and good, but you need to score goals.
Yeah, you got to play with a purpose, bro. The purpose is just keeping the ball. It's like, bro, what's the point of just having the ball if you ain't going to do nothing with it?
And all the ballers, yeah, all of the fucking ballers know, yeah, football is washed. All of them. Yeah, they all know.
100%.
Yeah, and and people can blame Pep all they like. Yeah, I ain't blaming Pep. Yeah, I'm not blaming Pep. Yeah, I don't think he fried football, Ken, bruv, but I think that he's got his style, yeah, right, and cool. Yeah, Jose Mourinho had his style back in the day. Yeah, be tight, park the bus, yeah, scam wins, so on and so forth. Nobody was copying him every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all because Pep's fashionable and, you know, tiki-taka and this and that, whatever. Yeah, but now everyone's playing like that. And it's like, where's the individuality? Like, where's your Stoke Cities, your Burnleys from back in the day? Like,
yeah, but this is why we're so entertaining to watch.
We're the Southern Stoke.
Yeah, but this is why we're so entertaining to watch, because we're not playing this possession for possession's sake, dead football. We're playing football that's more reminiscent of like the old way where we used to play, bro. We're keeping the ball and stuff, but we're trying to attack. We're giving players freedom to roam around the pitch, interchange. You know what I mean? We're taking shots from outside the box. We're doing loads of different things, bro. And that's why we're so enjoyable to watch, because we're not playing that stiff, boring football, bro. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. We're allowing players to express themselves.
Yeah, and the thing is, you are good. Like, you have been good since Carrick's been there. But it's not like it's nowhere near what it was like with Fergie, is it? Like,
No, it's not. But
it just looks different to what we're watching
Yeah.
week in, week out from the rest of the team. So it's like Madwakey. Oh, Madwakey. Oh my God, look, he's running past players. Yeah, that's because we don't see any fucker run past players, bro.
yeah, facts. Like what
So
he's
it just
doing
looks
is not.
different.
It's not
What he's doing
groundbreaking.
is not great.
Yeah,
Because he'll trip over and run the ball out. Yeah, but
absolutely.
it just looks different. Same with Doku. Yeah, Doku
Yeah,
will get the
facts,
ball and he's
bro.
all action.
Like when
Yeah.
you look at Doku, yeah, everyone talks about how effective he is and all these things. Like, brother, the guy's got like 1 league goal or something crazy like that.
Yeah, in 12 months.
You know what I
That's
mean? Like,
fucking
brother,
stupid.
like Doku's trash, man. And I said it before when he came in. You know what I'm saying? And these man overrating Doku, yeah, because he runs at players. But it's like, what's the end product? Yeah, what's the end result of all of this running for the sake of running? He's not good, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But he had a very, very good game against Man City, and he's gonna live off that forever.
Mm. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but this is what it is, bro. This is why I watch other leagues. Yeah, because the ball's on the ground. The amount of time I see the ball in the air in the Premier League
Oh,
is a
especially
shambles.
your team, mate. Fuck me. Fucking volleyball team. I'm seeing fucking Zubamendi just hoof the ball up into the stars, bro. Like I've seen some madness. Just kicking the ball up in the air, bro. Instead of playing out from the back, just hoofing it up in the sky. Nasty, bro.
Yeah, that's why I watch La Liga, bro. Who cares? The ball's on the ground.
Nah, mate.
Yeah, she gets to see nice fucking football. Right, even the shittest teams play proper football. Right, do you know what I mean?
Mental.
Yeah, it is mental, but I don't know, man. Right, I've started seeing us just fucking taking it to new levels now, bro. It's like fucking every time we get a corner, yeah, Declan's not even walking to the corner flag. He's standing there, yeah, just with the ball at his feet, yeah, just looking over and telling everyone move over. Then he walks over slow, pulls his socks up. Yeah, Saka does it on the other side. Madwakey is so boring, bro. Yeah, and I swear, if we don't win this fucking league, yeah, like Merson even said it on that thing yesterday that I see. Well, it was a couple of weeks ago or a week ago, but I watched it yesterday. He said, like, you know, it's just like Arsenal have to win the league this season, and the league ain't even started. He said it ain't even started yet. It goes, there's 15 games to go at that point. And it goes, the league really starts when there's 7 or 8, mate. Yeah, we've got ourselves into a great position, but we've been here before. So it's like, well, what's it like if it's 6 points with 7 to play?
But
Like,
yeah.
I've seen us bottle against Tottenham. I know we're a better team now than we were then. I've seen us bottle 5 points with 4 to play or whatever.
Yeah.
Or 4 points with 3 to play. Yeah, seen us bottle 8 points before. So yeah, it's just long, man. And it's like, yeah, the games on paper look nice. Yeah, and we are a good team. Yeah, we're not good to watch, but we're a good team. Yeah, and we're the most consistent team. That's why we're top. Yeah, but if we win it, yeah, then I'm cool with that. I don't care being bored. Yeah, because I've got other teams I can go and watching in other leagues. Yeah, but yeah, Larson said it as well. I watched that. Yeah, you don't enjoy watching football anymore. And do you know what I've noticed as well? It's normally the forwards that are saying this. Bergkamp, Larson, Merson.
Yeah, because their man used to have a lot more freedom. We used to see better goals, more creativity. And now we just see teams get the ball to the byline, cut back, and just whip it into the box, bro. It's the same shit all the time.
It's not even a whip into the box. It's just a little
float into the back post, yeah. Just standing it up to the back stick is so dead, bro.
Yeah, that's why when you see a great cross in the Premier League, you're like, fucking hell, what a cross. But it's like, it's not really, is it? It's just different. Yeah, it's just different. Yeah, R9 watches tennis now because football's dead, bro. That tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, football is cooked at the moment still. Do you know what I mean? We don't play, like you said, for what, nearly 2 weeks, bruv. So, yeah, man, I don't know what I'm going to watch in that time, football-wise. Maybe I won't watch anything. You know what I mean? Like, it depends.
I watch Thursday, Barcelona play Atleti, Copa del Rey semi-final first leg. We play at the same fucking time, man. How jarring is that?
So, yeah, maybe I'll watch that. But, I mean, yeah, like, there's no pressure on me to watch any football, bro. Like, because really and truly, unless it's a game that I know is going to be entertaining, I can't be asked.
It's the same in all leagues as well. Like all leagues, the standard has really dropped. Like La Liga's good. I love watching that league. Yeah, it's nowhere near what it used to be when you had Ronaldinho's and fucking all them players. Like every week when I was like watching Revista de la Liga, you had Messi, Ronaldo, and Falcao every week just balling out.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Those were the times.
Now look at it. Like it's nowhere near. It's still good. It's still better than what I'm watching in the Prem. Every time I watch a Premier League game, it's copy and paste from the week before. Literally, 9 out of the 10 games is copy and paste from the week before, and then you get the odd game like Newcastle Brentford the other day. And fucking hell, that was a good game.
5-goal thriller, innit?
Yeah, we got them on Thursday, bro. That's not an easy game.
No,
Like,
it's not at all, bruv. They must have a
they're
decent home
rapid on the
record.
counter attackers. Yeah, I think they've only lost. I think they've only lost to Man City at home. I think that's the only game they've lost. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it's only Man City. I weigh these likes in as well, man. There's 1,500 in here, and these likes ain't even on 400. So get these likes up. How many home games Brentford have lost? I think it's only one. Somebody told me yesterday it's one. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Well, fucking work then. Here we go. They've lost 2 home games in the Prem. 2 home games in 12.
Who was
Man,
that
that's
to?
mad.
Man City and who?
Man City and Forest, of all teams. They beat Liverpool. They beat Newcastle. Beat Burnley. Fucking hell. Drew with Leeds. Drew with Chelsea. I remember watching that game. Drew with Spurs. Fucking somehow. But yeah, they beat Man United. They've got a good record, man. Beat Man United, beat Liverpool, beat Newcastle, beat Bournemouth, slapped Bournemouth 4-1, beat Sunderland 3-0.
Yeah, bro, you can't overlook these lot.
So I'm saying the way they move the ball is pretty quick on a counter. That game at the weekend against Newcastle, that the way they counter attack is fucking lightning quick, man. Can't remember the lad's name out on the left. Yeah, he drags right out to the left wing. Yeah, hugs that touchline, and then as soon as they get the ball, bang, straight to him. Yeah, and they just fucking, he's gone, man. And then they just get players forward. Yeah, but even when it was 2-2, yeah, they were still having a go. Yeah, that's it. Altara, that's it. Yeah, bro, that guy's rapid as well. Yeah, but yeah, they're a problem. Yeah, and they've got a set piece specialist as well, the throw-in merchant. What's his name? Can't remember that guy, but he takes the long throw-ins. So that ain't going to be an easy game on Thursday.
No, not at all.
But yeah, Coyote, that's it. Coyote. Yeah, we're in for a game there. And this manager better pick the right team as well, because if we drop points after Man City win, because they're beating Fulham, let's just be real with it.
Yeah, then the pressure is going to be through the roof for you, man.
Yeah, it could be back down to 4, because it'll be down to 3 when they win. We draw, it's 4 points, and all of a sudden we're looking a bit fucked again.
Yeah, yeah.
It could have been 9 points with a minute to go the other day. Yeah. And then all of a sudden it could be down to 4 or even 3.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's why I've been fucking pissed off sometimes this season. It's like, Man United game, okay, cool, it's Man United. Anyone can lose to them. New manager bounce. Liverpool, no, we got to be beating them at home, mate. Yeah, Forest away, we should have been beating them. Chelsea against 10 men Chelsea, we should have won that. And it's like, if you just win them 3 games, I don't give a fuck. If we could lose tomorrow, Thursday, and still be clear. But it's jarring, man. Kevin Shard's not playing. Okay. Well, that's a big miss for them. I can't lie. He's been good this season. Thoughts on any Aluko situation? Big up Melbourne's, bruv. Bro,
what exactly is the situation, bro? Like, what's the situation specifically? Because
she was on a podcast. Did you see the bit on the podcast? The clip.
I saw the clip of the podcast. She was with 2 brothers. I think I know who they are. Well, I don't know them personally, but I think I've seen their podcast before. I don't know why she was on there or whatever, but I don't know. The long and short of it is kind of like, it came across like she was basically complaining about the man them being in certain situations and her not being in certain situations, or maybe other women not being in situations, bro. And yeah, bro, it's just like complaining about not getting gigs is weird to me anyways, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think some self-awareness needs to be shown. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's a bit late for that.
Yeah, no, some self-awareness needs to be shown, innit? Like, do you know what I mean? And people can make it about whatever, they can make it about whatever they think it's about, innit? And this is multi-layered. You know what I mean? Yes, she's a woman. Yes, she's black. Yes, she's all these other things. You know what I'm saying? But if we take it all out of it, she's just not a good pundit, innit? You know them ones.
That's what it comes down to.
No, but that's not all it comes down to, though, Lee, because Roy Keane's not a good pundit. Do you know what I'm saying? Michael Owen's not a good pundit. Like, a lot of these guys that were elite players, yeah, I don't know.
Michael Owen's awful.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know enough about her playing career, yeah. Like, I couldn't tell you like how many caps she got for England, all these things. I'm aware that she played for England, and
She
she
said
was,
on that pod she got over 100 caps.
yeah, she's fairly highly rated in the women's game. I know that. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't tell you her position. I couldn't tell you how she played or nothing, but I can tell you that she's well respected over there. So it's one of the, if you're well respected over there, then just be over there, innit? You know them way there. Because my thing is that she doesn't think that men, yeah, should be commentating on women's sport, yeah. And to a certain degree, I agree, but then they shouldn't be commentating on us. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I said. Somebody asked me yesterday, yeah, and I said, like, she was moaning that the BBC and ITV had 3 pundits for each channel,
Right.
yeah? And her and somebody else, can't remember who the other
She was
one
talking about, yeah, some other
They had,
girl,
like,
and she said that
200
Naden was
odd
there.
fucking 200 odd caps between them, and
Yeah.
they were sat in the stands.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, Michael Owen's a Ballon d'Or winner, mate. He didn't commentate on that, did he?
Well,
Like, he
exactly.
weren't a pundit for that, and that's Michael Owen, Ballon d'Or winner, last English player to do so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Then she was moaning about Ned Manua. Yeah, she goes, oh, I don't even know if he played for England. The fact that you fucking said that is just out of order anyway, because you know
exactly. And the thing is, like, but this is where she loses, because the thing is, yeah, she went after Righty, and then she's gone after Nadem, yeah. So it's like, cool, like, you're a black woman, yeah, and you're going after the man them, yeah, and then you expect us to back it for you when you're getting cooked. Like, we're not backing it for you. You know them ones, like, this is the reality, because we're not backing it for you because you're sending for us, like. Do you see what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
she called out Righty before, and he said they ain't accepting their apology.
yeah,
You know?
but this is the point, because my thing is, yeah, like, they're dealing with you the way you're dealing with you, but going after black men, yeah, is not going to strengthen your case, bruv. Like, it's not, because they're the brothers you expect to back it for you, but it's now you sent for us, so now we don't care. Now you're on your own, innit? This is the reality. My thing is with the Enya Luko situation, it's like she's speaking with the entitlement, yeah. She's speaking with the entitlement of somebody that doesn't look like what she looks like. It's like, have some self-awareness, bro. Like,
She's like one of these birds that sits there and goes, when they go rate yourself out of 10, she'll go, well, I'm a 10.
but that's what I'm trying to say. Have some self-awareness, bro. Like, yes, you was highly rated, yeah. You was highly rated in women's football. But 1, you're a woman. 2, you're black, yeah. And 3, you're not very likable either, bruv. So, like, pick a struggle, like.
But I think this is what it is. Like, she ain't good at her job, punditry, yeah, right? But she's also not likable. So, and she's got the most annoying fucking voice. So, like, imagine sitting in the green room with that.
Even if you put the voice aside, yeah, like, we have to be balanced here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain people, like, when I look at all the pundits, yeah, all the black pundits, when I look at all of them, I know why they're there. Do you know what I'm saying? We know why Micah Richards is there. We know why he does well, because we know what he brings. When we look at Daniel Sturridge, we know what Daniel Sturridge brings. He's a bit younger, a bit more hip, you know what I mean? Speaks a certain way, like, he targets a certain demographic. Do you know what I'm saying? Nadem is there. Nadem is mad articulate, very smart.
He's actually one of the better ones as
well.
Yeah,
he's one of the best pundits. He can break down the game. He's super, super articulate. Do you know what I'm saying? There's not many of them, but the ones that are there, they're there. Micah's there because he's super likable. Do you know what I mean? Thierry's there because he's super respected. Do you know what I'm saying? Ian Wright's there because he's super respected, bro. He was super respected and liked even before he was a pundit. So all of these men are bringing something. So,
and Wright has probably done more to elevate the women's game than she has.
Other guys. So my question is, yeah,
is that Wright is respected in men's football, and then when you've got somebody that's big personality like Wrighty that's achieved what he achieved in the game, to then be the focal point and pushing women's football all the time. As much as I don't like him when he talks about Arsenal, so he's done fuck ton for women's football.
I've broken down everything that all these guys have done, yeah? Do you know what I'm saying? What has she done, yeah? What has she done in the men's game to get a job in the men's game? Nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if she's upset that she's not getting gigs in the women's game, then it might just be because they don't like her. You know what I'm saying? But then don't take that out on the men that are getting them jobs, because, bro, I can assure you these men are not auditioning for these roles, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure they don't want to watch the game either. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of them ones that we have to keep it 100, bro. Like, you have to ask yourself, yeah, what do I actually bring to this, bro? Like, there's no such thing. You shouldn't have entitlement in a space that it's like you're not really appreciated in any way. You should know that.
Especially when you're basing it off of how many England caps you got.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying.
Like, I don't
It's
get
not
that.
just about England caps, bro. Like, it's not just about that. Do you know what I mean? How many England caps did Micah get or Daniel Sturridge get, bro, or Nadem? They're not there because of England caps. They're there because they offer something.
Yeah, but this is where she's lost. Like, because she's trying to make out because she had so many England caps, she should be there.
Yeah, but it doesn't work
It's
like that.
Don't work like that.
It's are you likable? Are you a good pundit? Look at Jamie Carragher. He ain't got no England caps, but he adds something to the show. On Jamie Carragher on CBS, yeah, and Jamie Carragher on his show with Gary Neville, yeah. It's almost like two different sides to Jamie Carragher, but he's entertaining them both of them. Like, brother, like if you're not entertaining and you don't come across well, yeah, and you're not likable, you're rubbish. Like, you're not worth anything to no one. No one cares about your caps, bro. Like, this is the reality, bro. It's like, are you good or are you not good? This is what, have some self-awareness and understand, yes, it is going to be more difficult for you, yeah, as a black woman to get other opportunities. But at the same time, yeah, if you was good and likable, it would fucking help, mate. You know them ones that it would help. Do you get what I'm saying?
The only person that wants to see Eni Aluko on TV doing punditry is Eni Aluko, bruv. But maybe her family.
But this is what I'm trying to say. We have to
Ain't no one trying to listen to her.
We have to keep it all the way 100, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do mainstream stuff no more. But I also know why, yeah, I wouldn't be expecting a phone call. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I know my face don't fit, yeah, and the way I speak is going to rub people up the wrong way. So I don't expect a phone call. I'm not going to sit here and complain that they don't phone me because I stopped answering their phone calls a long time ago. But even if I did want them to call me, I would have to look at myself and say, hold on, why are they not phoning me? This is why, bro. Do you understand? So
yeah, but you're not going to see, yeah, exactly. She
you
obviously
have
don't
to have
want to
some
do that.
self-awareness, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no space on mainstream media for a black guy that speaks like Roy Keane, bro, that just pisses people off and says things that he's not really meant to say, bro. Like, there's no space on television for a black version of a Roy Keane. There's no space for a black Piers Morgan. There's no space for a black fucking what's his name? Gordon Ramsay. There's no space for that. Like, you need to understand, like, you already know that there's a deficit there, yeah? And so, you know, if you don't want to play a certain role, then you're not going to get fucking invited. But you don't go after other black guys. Like, that's weird.
Yeah, especially Righty as well.
Righty and Nadem, bro. It's like, brother, cool. Do you know what I mean?
Righty's been on TV for how long? Yeah, and somebody put a comment in a minute ago and said Righty's like loved by rival fans as well.
He is, bro. Everyone loves Ian Wright. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he stands for more than something outside of football, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Ian Wright was one of the first black guys from the ends that was doing the mainstream thing and just keeping it G all the way, bro. So everyone respects Ian Wright. Everyone, no matter what club you support. If you're a young black youth and you're probably between the ages of 30 and 45 years old, Ian Wright was the guy, bro.
Facts.
No matter who you supported.
Yeah, Righty when I was growing up, man. Class. Absolutely class, man. Loved him at my football club. I don't particularly agree with 90% of what he says on Arsenal. Yeah, but at the same time, as a footballer, can't knock it. As a pundit, not really for me.
But that's what I'm saying. And he doesn't have to
women's football,
as a pundit. But Ian Wright,
I know what he's done for women's football because he was one of the originals. Do you know what I'm saying?
Ian Wright just transcends football, bro. Like, he's just.
I mean, he's not doing it for free, of course he ain't.
Yeah, but it's about more than football with Ian Wright, bro.
Facts.
This is what it is. Like, it's about more than football. This is what people need to understand. So, his whole brand was already built while he was still playing. He was already that guy. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true. Yeah, everyone loves Righty pretty much. Yeah, like everyone loves him. Like, right, even Spurs fans love him, bruv. And they used to put their team in the bin every week.
Yeah.
Like every time we played him. Yeah. And the thing is, like, exactly, like, even when they do the overlap together, Righty and Keane, yeah, you can see the banter between them and they're polar opposites.
Yeah.
Righty's just a positive guy, buzzy, lively, and Roy Keane's just a quiet, boring. Like, but then when he says something,
and when Roy Keane says stuff like, bro, the other day Roy Keane said something about Michael Carrick's wife, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
What?
Like, brother, there's no place for a brother that looks like me, yeah. Brother, imagine if it was me sitting there and I sent for a man's wife just for no reason, bro. Do you think I have a job in the morning? Do you see what I'm trying to say, bro?
What did he say about his wife, bro? I want to know.
But he said, oh, she's probably going to take the team talks and that she got a big mouth and that.
Oh, wow. No, that's fucking what he said,
bro. This is what man needs to understand, bro. This is what man need to understand. So, like, bro, like, have some self-awareness, bro.
That's mad.
Man, them needs to have some
300%,
self-awareness.
bro.
Like, Keno can say that, bro. So when Annie's moaning, yeah, to be honest, a lot of the problems that she's in, she caused herself. You found the
That's
quote?
crazy. In 2026, Roy Keane reignited a 12-year-old feud with following Carrick's appointment as interim manager. Okay, so he's had a row with her before, 12 years earlier.
She came out and stuck it on him.
The original
Twitter
feud
or
after a
something.
2-0 defeat to Olympiacos. King criticised Carrick's post-match interview as flat. In response, Lisa posted and quickly deleted a tweet calling Keane a pro-reaction pundit with strong language. 2026, I'll stick to football podcast. Keane referenced the incident, stating Carrick's wife has a big mouth. Jokingly suggested she would be giving the team talks. Carrick has publicly dismissed the comments as totally irrelevant. Yeah,
See, that's what I'm
to
trying to
focus on the
say, bro.
team.
12 years later, Roy
Bro,
Keane held
12
on to
years.
that.
Yeah, but he's like that. He's still on Fergie's case.
But this is what I'm trying to say, and it's on brand for Roy Keane. But Roy Keane's allowed to have that brand in the mainstream because of what he looks like. That's the reality. Like the playing field is not level for everyone, and you need to understand that, and you need to navigate through life knowing that, bro. Do you know what I mean? If you don't know that, that's your problem, bro. Self-awareness is important.
But yeah, but this is the thing, coming back to the Enialuko thing, yeah? Surely she knows that. So,
but maybe she don't, bro, because, bruv, you need to understand, Lee, sometimes people in life, yeah, they go through life and it's like their eyes are closed, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying?
Fairy
like
tales and just different,
yeah, like their eyes are closed, bro. You get these people, bro, and it's like that, bro. Like, if you've had a fairly successful life, yeah, and you're not used to people really like telling you no or any of these things, bro. The first time you hear no, bro, it feels weird, like. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is, bro. Like, she's had a fairly successful career in football. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's been calm. She's been that guy. It's like, cool. You're not that guy no more. Like.
Yeah, but this is why I rate people like Carragher. Carragher weren't the greatest fucking centre half of all time. I don't particularly like listening to everything he says, but when he breaks down football, that guy knows what he's fucking talking about. Yeah, and you can say whether he was a good defender or not. Listen, you don't win what you've won and play for Liverpool for as long as he did. If you're shit, yeah, he weren't shit. I don't think he was elite, but he was a fucking good centre back. Yeah, but then when you see him on Sky Sports and he's breaking down football, Monday Night Football, and that he is miles clear of most of these people.
No,
yeah?
Carragher knows more than he leads on, you know. Carragher sounds a bit simple, yeah, but Carragher knows more
so
than
that's what I'm saying. He comes across a little bit simple and dopey, but when he breaks down football, I'm listening. Yeah, because I'm like, oh, he's got me engaged here. Like, I want to know what he's got to say now.
Yeah, Carragher's got a bit, man.
Yeah, same with Henry. Like, when you listen to Henry,
Henry knows his thing, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He's an intelligent guy as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So
if I want to hear, like, if I listen to Micah Richards, I'm not listening to Micah Richards for him breaking down football.
Well, exactly. You're watching him because he's entertaining.
Hilarious. Yeah, he's hilarious. Yeah,
well, exactly.
He always brings the vibes. He's always on jokes. He's always taking the piss out of everyone and, like, in a banterish way. Yeah, and that works perfectly. Them three. Yeah, all three of them. And then you got Kate Abdo sitting there doing the little flirty thing as well at times. Yeah, that's why CBS kill it. Yeah,
because she's the one she's kind of the one that just mediates and them like just do the madness. You know what I'm saying? And she's just the one that kind of breaks it up. Like, it works perfectly. But again, they all have their own roles in it. My thing is, yeah, like, you should know what you bring to the table. You should know. And that's it. You can't be comparing your situation with other people's situations. Michael Owen is a rubbish pundit. There's loads of rubbish pundits out there.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? That's Michael Owen.
Yeah, a lot of these men are rubbish, but
I don't like Owen Hargreaves either.
Yeah, bro, Owen Hargreaves knows.
He knows ball.
Hargreaves knows ball.
Boring, bro.
He knows ball, but yeah, his voice is not very engaging. It's not. Do you know what I'm saying? But he knows ball, innit? But the thing is, yeah, you need a combination of all these things. But I think the overriding issue with the Aluko thing is like, cool, like, you don't want men in women's football, that's completely fine. Like, that's your prerogative. I agree, bro. I think the coaches should be women. I think the commentators should be women. I think everyone should be women. Do you know what I mean? Because then it's their problem. Do you know what I mean? We don't need to hear about it.
Even the owners. I know it's part of our men's game, don't it? It's the same ownership, but
I think that
sell it off.
I think they should govern their own sport. I think they should. Do you know what I mean?
I agree.
I think the sport should be completely separate. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think there should be men managing the teams or doing any of those things. Brother, I didn't even want a German England coach. So it's one of them ones where, bro, like, I'm completely cool with you lot doing your own thing and us doing our own thing. But don't say that you don't want man them over there, but then you feel like you're entitled to sit down during the World Cup and commentate on men's football. Because I've seen you do it.
Yeah, same.
You shouldn't get those jobs. You shouldn't. Do you know what I'm saying? So there's been times where you've got jobs that you shouldn't get. Do you know what I'm saying? And you think other men shouldn't get it. But like, nah, bruv, you look, do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah. We'll do our thing. Because the truth is, if there weren't men commentating on the women's game and bringing more eyes to it, brother, who's watching it?
Yeah, most women don't even watch their own sport.
Brother, most women don't watch women's football, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's probably, not even probably, there's definitely more women that watch men's football than women's football.
100%.
Do you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Because, brother, I've never seen a girl, with a shirt with another woman's name on the back. But I've seen them with men's names on the back. Do you know what I'm saying?
Only the player they fancy, man.
But it might be, but they know why they're watching it. The same way they will only watch boxing when certain men are fighting because they fancy them. Cool, it doesn't matter why they're watching them as long as they're watching.
No,
do you know what I'm saying?
It's true.
Like, it doesn't matter why. Like, the point is, the real truth is, that no one really wants to talk about is that women in general, they don't care for sport, period. It doesn't matter what sport it is. They don't really care for sport. So because of that, women's sports never going to be profitable because women in general don't care for sports. Whereas men in general, sports is a part of their identity in some way, shape, or form. Whether they played it, whether they support a certain team. In America, man support about 6 different teams, bro. They got a baseball team from their state. They got a basketball team. They got an NFL team. Do you know what I'm saying? They got a college team. It's a part of their identity. Do you know what I'm saying? With women, they don't give a shit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? If you find a woman that cares about sports, it's because she's probably been involved in the sport herself most of the time. Or someone in her family was involved in the sport. Do you know what I'm saying? But not because they actually they just decided that they just wanted to watch basketball. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know any girls that didn't play basketball that watched basketball.
How many girls that played netball at school watch netball?
Well, there you go. But this is the point. So
there ain't any. But at the same time, they ain't watching men's basketball either, are they? They ain't watching women's basketball. They ain't watching women's sports, bro. And the thing is, the thing that winds me up with it, and we got loads of women in this chat as well.
Yeah, and I always have loads of women in my chat as well. Big them up.
Yeah, always. Yeah, and the thing is, the thing that winds me up is when women sit on TV and say that they want equal pay. That always rattles me. Do you know that? Why do you only want to get paid equally? Why don't you want more? Like, surely you should want more, and you should be actively out there trying to get the game to be bigger, whatever sport that may be. Yeah, listen, you can't force people to watch it. It's the same as watching this. You can't force people. If people want to watch it, they'll watch it. Yeah, this show always does good numbers because we're entertaining. We always have a bit of banter and we know our football. Yeah, so we tick all the boxes. Yeah, so people want to come and watch this. But if it's a show just me on my own, for example, doing a press conference reaction, it ain't doing the same numbers, is it? It's just me reading a transcript.
Yeah, but Lee, again, you're being logical, bro. Like, man can't have logical conversations with people that are being emotional, bro. Do you know what I mean? If you want to make money in boxing, you have to sell tickets. The more tickets you sell, the more money you make. The more pay-per-views you sell, the more money you make. That's how it works, bro. It's a business. If you can't get bums on seats, bro, then you don't deserve the money. I don't care how hard you think you're working, bro. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how hard you're working, bro. Like, literally, you could be a musician, and you can be busting your ass, bro. You can play every instrument under the sun. You're this, you're that. Brother, listen, if you can't sell records, you don't deserve money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because if no one's buying your shit, I don't care how good you think you are, bro. Like, the world are telling you ain't as good as you think you are, bro. Because you ain't making no money. So how about that? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just the reality, bro. Like the market is open for everyone. The market is open for everyone, bro. You see, in this economy right now, anyone can make money, bro. Anybody. If your
Facts.
product is good enough, you can make money, bro. And even if it's not good enough, there just needs to be demand, because there's a lot of shit content out there that makes a lot of money because there's a demand for that shit content, bro. Do you know what I mean? But there has to be a demand. Clearly, there's not a demand for what you're doing. That's why it doesn't make no money. So if there's no demand for it, it's not a good product.
No, facts.
That's
No,
it.
I can't say, like, my mum, she's 64, end of this week. I've never seen her or heard her speaking about women's football ever. However, when the World Cup's on, she'll sit and watch it. When the FA Cup final's on, she'll sit and watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it's a Euro, she'll sit and watch it. Yeah, she's never sat and watched women's football, bro.
Mm.
Yeah, because she ain't interested in it. She ain't really interested in sport in general. Yeah, but if it's a
Mm.
World Cup, she's watching the Men's World Cup, Euros and FA Cup. She always watched the FA Cup final. Doesn't matter what team is it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's just always been part of life. And that's like, the FA Cup back in the day was bigger than winning the league. Like, it was the biggest fucking thing in the world for a club team, other than Champions League, maybe.
Mm.
Yeah, but the FA Cup was massive. She'd sit and watch the FA Cup final, but she ain't sitting there watching league games.
Mm.
Yeah, because she ain't interested. And she ain't watching women's football. Yeah, my sister
Yeah.
don't watch women's football, but she'll sit and do the same. She'll watch the Euros. Yeah, she'll get the kids involved. She'll paint the little St. George's flag on the kids' faces and all that and get them really up for England games. Yeah, but I ain't ever heard her doing that for women's football or seen her doing that with women's football. And she's, 40 now? And this is the problem. It's like trying to entice people into watching women's football. I watch women's football. I actually quite enjoy watching some of the women's game. Yeah, because they actually keep the ball on the fucking ground and play half decent football. Yeah, but the quality is so low in comparison to men's football.
And it's always going to be compared to men's football because it's the same sport.
But at the same time, it's relative because they're playing against people similar level. Yeah, so it makes it enjoyable to, like, Barcelona women are relentless. Yeah, Arsenal women are good as well. Yeah, Chelsea falling off a cliff a little bit, but they're still good. Yeah, and then you got Lyon. Yeah, they're relentless. Yeah, there's some good women's teams out there, but at the same time, yeah, it's not the same level. I just like watching it every now and again. Yeah, firstly, because I'm bored of watching Premier League football. Yeah, I think Arsenal ladies play tomorrow, round the 16 Champions League or playoff game or whatever it is. But see, I don't even know what the fucking game is. Yeah, I know it's Champions League. Yeah, but at the same time, dead. Yeah, Real Madrid women that team was set up, or that club, the women's version was set up 5 years ago, Rance.
Yeah, well, there you go. Our one's new as well.
You ain't setting up Real Madrid women and expecting fucking 25, 30, 40,000 people to be tuning in. Ain't happening. Yeah, Perez told the women, yeah, when you win a trophy, you can play at the Bernabeu. And until then, you ain't fucking playing it. Yeah, so now you got to go and win a trophy. Yeah, and they ain't winning a trophy anytime soon because Barcelona are miles better than them. Yeah, and the thing is, when I watch the women's football, yeah, there's hardly anyone there, bro. Yeah, Arsenal probably get the biggest attendances, but that's because we play at the Emirates. But we don't play every game at the Emirates. It's only select games that we play at the Emirates, and then we'll sell it out because we'll do the tickets for cheap. Yeah, then because it's London, yeah, people will be doing tourist thing. Oh, Arsenal women are playing. Oh, fuck it, let's go and catch a game. Yeah, it's different if you're up in fucking, I don't know, Derby or somewhere, and Derby women, there's probably about 50 people there. Yeah, you're never going to grow that unless you market it better or it's something that people are actually wanting to watch. Yeah, and most people don't give a fuck. That's just the reality of it.
Yeah, nice, man.
It's just the reality of it, bro. Yeah, it's the same with Spanish football, yeah? Well, I've seen fans in the ground, yeah, obviously this country is massive in terms of land and size of land, yeah? Some of the away trips are like 24-hour round trips. So the fans are like fucking, there's like 25 fans in the away end. I have more people on the watch along. I'm not even taking the piss, fans. Yeah, I have more people on watch alongs on my second channel than some of these teams have away fans. Yeah, but it's what it is. Again, the reason people don't watch La Liga and watch or do watch Liga, but the Premier League has more eyes on it, yeah, is because number one, it's better marketed. Yeah, the marketing is through the roof with the Premier League in comparison to other leagues. I mean, Serie A used to be the best league in the world back in the 90s. Look at the fucking state of that league now.
Yeah, but the players there marketed the league because all the best players were there.
Exactly. But the best players, not all the best players play in Italy anymore. There's some good players there. Not all the best players play in England anymore. Not all the best
Exactly.
players play in Spain or Germany anymore.
No
Yeah,
fact.
and this is why all these leagues have gradually got worse.
Mm.
Yeah, and then the money that's filtered into it, and because the Premier League has all the fucking eyes on it, yeah, because it's been marketed properly, yeah, then the money that's been filtered into English football, that is why more people watch it. I see a stat yesterday that 750,000 people watched the Liverpool game the other day against Man City. 750 million people around the world watched that
Yeah,
game.
but also there's heritage with the English league as well, because it's England. Do you know what I mean? This is meant to be the home of football. So a lot of these teams, even if you're Spanish, you might still have an English team. Do you know what I mean? If you're American, you'll have an English team, and you might have an American team. Do you know what I mean? A lot of people have a second team. It's just like here as well. A lot of people might have a second Spanish team. They might support Real Madrid and someone else, or Barcelona and someone else,
No,
or
that happens
like,
a lot.
do you know what I mean? Or
Happens a lot.
Northside supports Benfica and Arsenal. Like these man, depending on where they're from, they'll have an English team, and then they'll have a team from their home country. So everyone's kind of got a second country. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, a second team. So
But this is why Arsenal, Man United, Liverpool, they're the three biggest teams. Yeah, because Liverpool, when they were winning shit, yeah, and under Klopp as well, more eyes on Liverpool because of the way they played football. When you had Fergie at your club, yeah, your club went next level with Fergie. Yeah, the fucking size of your football club, probably from when he took over to when he left. You know, I mean, it's night and fucking day. Let's be real. Yeah, he was still a massive club. I'm not saying you were tiny. Yeah, but the size of it by the time he had left, because of what he'd achieved. Then when you had Arsene Wenger at Arsenal, yeah, you ask any French person, yeah,
yeah.
Henri, Vieira, all the French lads in there, and Wenger, and the style of play, and the Invincibles. Boom, our club went mad. Yeah, and it's the same with Real Madrid and Barca, because they keep winning, and the way they play football, or did play football, or Barca still do, and they were winning Champions Leagues and stuff like that. Then that's why they're the biggest clubs, because more eyes are on them, because it's entertaining. Now you get a massive global audience. And this is the problem with women's football, bro. Yeah, it's all well and good Barca women playing great football. Yeah, how many people are watching it?
Yeah, but also naturally, the men are gonna compare the football to the men's game.
Facts.
Do you know what I mean? They're naturally gonna do that. It's the same with basketball. It's the same with others. They're naturally gonna compare it, and there's no comparison. So because of that, like it's a losing battle, man. Are fighting, like. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll be honest, like. So the onus should be on women supporting women's football, bro. That's where all the energy should be for. The energy shouldn't be for the men. Because if anything, the men are amplifying it. They're helping. Because the men could say, all right, cool, we're not giving you no money. We're not giving you no visibility. You lot work it out on your own. And they're fucked then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's why I think they should not like franchise them off. Maybe they should franchise them off. Franchise the women's side off, and like, have it as a subsidiary of the men's side, or as the total club. Yeah, but again, yeah, it's never going to happen. Yeah, like the women's team should have ownership from women. Like that's how I look at it.
No, I think they should be run by women. They can still be connected to the main clubs, but like women should be running them.
All the directors, all the hierarchy, all of that should be women.
Yeah. They should be. Like they should have complete control over their football. Like I don't disagree with that. Do you know what I mean? I completely agree with it. But the reality is they need help from the men's game, because without the men's game, it's cooked. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think that there's. Do you know what I mean? They need to understand there's some give and take. At the moment, it's just bare take. Like.
No, I hear it, man. Listen, I know you've got a show.
Yeah, we're
coming up
flawless.
now. We're going to redirect over there. It's been a good show, guys. Big up to everyone. Let me grab these last 3 super chats. Big up OG Queens, brother. Man United should go to Puerto Rico for warm weather training since they have 2 weeks off. Big up Liam Rants, 3-0 United winning today.
Man said fucking Puerto Rico, you know, brother. After the Super Bowl thing, you're killing me, you man.
Big up, my bro. Big up DH, 1000 Rants, you're right. It's like, look at Ronaldinho, most like black player on the planet. Everyone likes him because he's likable. This guy is dead.
Yeah, fact.
It's mad, isn't it? But Andre's cut, you're crazy. Equal pay for men OF models. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's true, though. You don't hear them complaining because they know that people are there for the women. You know them, man. So
yeah, thanks. That's
They
the same in that
understand that.
industry, full stop, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like, the men
people are
get
there
paid
for the
fuck
women
all
in that industry, yeah. And in this industry, people are here for the man, then, bro. Like, this is just what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, facts. What else you got coming up? Obviously, Man United play. I'll take you doing a watch along.
Yeah, yeah. So watch along for that. You get me? So that's it's
Sweet.
all. Just the rest of the evening is just United content.
Nah, sweet. I'm going live in about an hour. No, I'm not. I'm going live in fucking up shit. I'm going live in half an hour for the Tottenham game. So we will be there, guys. We will be there. Hopefully, we get Tottenham banged by the Geordies. How are lads? Why are you fuckers? And raid rants, spam the algorithm. Get the likes up when you get there. Get the likes up here. Big up everyone watching on playback. And big up to everyone who's liked, shared, commented, sub, donated. And yeah, man, I'll be back again tomorrow. But I'm only reacts in 30 minutes. We're out, people. Laters.